What's going on, guys? So if you haven't heard, MetaTrader 4 and MT5 have been removed from the Apple App Store. So what does this mean for the Forex market? Because I believe that this doesn't just affect us little traders, but this also affects these prop firms, these brokers that rely on MetaTrader 4 and MT5. And believe it or not, that this can be just the start, all right? This is probably just the start of something big. And I'm gonna dive into Twitter. I'm gonna look at the feeds. What are people saying? All right. I already have come across people who are trying to sell iPhones with MetaTrader 4 and MT5 downloaded. And guys, don't fall for that, because if MetaTrader 4 and MT5 do not get this fixed within 30 days, there is reason to believe that they will be removed from the App Store and from everybody's phone completely. So please do not fall for anybody trying to sell you a phone that has the app downloaded, because that may not matter at all. So this affects the brokers big, because there are a lot of people who are right now using brokers that only use MT4 and MT5, and a lot of traders only have Apple phones, okay? Now keep in mind that this is not gonna necessarily affect the desktop users, but we do not know what's gonna happen in the near future, all right? So this means two things for certain brokers. Number one, they're gonna have to build their own exchange. They're gonna have to build their own downloadable app, right? But that is also a problem for non-regulated brokers, because even if you have a non-regulated broker, you're not gonna be able to get your app in the App Store. Which brings me to my next big problem. The B-Book brokers. The B-Book brokers may lose thousands of clients who are not gonna trade on Apple anymore. So what happens when hundreds, if not thousands, of people start withdrawing just to put money back into something safe like Bitcoin, crypto, right? Or move it to another broker that is regulated, that has their own exchange? This is big. There will be problems with a lot of these brokers, because right now, trust me, they're panicking as well. These prop firms, they're also panicking because a lot of their users are in the United States, right? If you're putting up $500 on a funded account, most likely you have that $500 to burn. A lot of these other small countries, they're not as fortunate as us. So therefore, they are gonna take a big hit. And then what ends up happening is now they change their rules. They may not play fair. So there's a lot of things that can happen. Now, how is this gonna affect us? This is gonna affect us in a few ways, right? Me, myself, I'm gonna keep on trading. I will be trying to find more regulated brokers, maybe some that have their own exchange. I'll be looking into platforms such as C-Trader. I will most likely be trading more cryptocurrencies, because at the end of the day, imagine in 30 days, they remove it from the phone completely. We only have the other option of just trading on desktop or actually going to Android, which seems like a good option, to be honest, right? But we still don't know exactly what they're gonna do, because Apple is just a little bit bigger than Android right now, especially in the United States. So we can see Android make a move just like Apple did this week, and we still don't know exactly what's gonna happen. So all this is still speculation. And let's go ahead and jump directly into the Twitter, right? Because as you guys can see here, a lot of people are saying that this is happening because Russia, all right? Russia. MT4 and MT5 was built in Russia. MetaQuote's software was built in Russia. And apparently right now the US could be trying to stop the Russian companies, right? The big guys, the oligarchs, right? As they call them. A lot of these investors who use MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. Now, keep in mind that this is all still speculation. What I did is I actually tried to go ahead and right here, as you guys can see here, download on the App Store. And this is what you get. You literally get a connecting, but usually it would actually bring you to the actual place on the App Store, the actual page, so that way you can download it. I've also went ahead and tried to download it on my phone. And if you guys notice here, we can put MetaTrader and nothing comes up. So what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? We still do not know, but I do believe this is gonna help out a lot of the regulated brokers. And I do believe trading will become a little bit more regulated. So if we keep on looking at this, let's see here. Be careful out there, MT4 and MT5, right? So all US regulated brokers have removed MT5 from their sites. We are confident this is the reason why. So think about this. All of the regulated brokers are now removing MetaTrader 5. That is insane. So now what happened? I do use sometimes, a regulated broker, right? FX Choice, it's a regulated broker. So right now, I still don't know. I'm gonna actually have to do some more due diligence to see exactly what's happening here, right? This is literally crazy. Look, and then you have people like this trying to sell their phone, you know, 9K, 5K. Don't do it, guys, because like I said, in 30 days, if they do not fix this, it can be removed from your phone manually. I was looking into other options, right? Such as trying to figure out a way behind it, right? It's to make it so that way you can still download MetaTrader 4 and MT5. I still haven't figured out a solution. And like I said, I don't know if that's gonna be a good solution once we find one, because of the simple fact they may remove it anyway from your phone within 30 days. iPhone users are gonna have to switch sides, right? So there's a lot of things coming from this. I am curious to hear exactly what you think is gonna happen, right? Because this is the first domino to fall, and we literally are gonna be on Forex watch this whole upcoming month, is 30 days, to see if they change that. Now, keep in mind that hopefully, what I'm hoping for is this is just all a big mistake, and we'll have MT4, MT5 ready to go, right? Because this does affect a lot of different companies. This is gonna affect millions of people because there are millions of traders. So, and MT4 and MT5 are the biggest. So, man, this is crazy. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'm curious, and stay positive. Peace.